In this video, I have compiled a list of the top 5 best personal blenders in the market that are worth buying. So let's get started. Number 5. The Ninja Footy Power Nutri Duo is one of the best personal blender that we've tested. This well-built blender is great for smoothie making and can also work as a compact multi-purpose blender if you want to save space. It comes with two 24-ounce jars with to-go lids that you can use to make silky green smoothies and snow-like crushed ice. There's also a 14-ounce jar that has arms inside of it to help push ingredients towards the blades. It's meant for thicker mixtures, and it's an easy process when making smooth almond butter. Unlike many personal blenders, it has buttons for a few programs, including smoothie and spread. There's only one speed setting, so the different modes just affect the blending time, but they allow you to walk away from the blender while it's running. The blades, jars, and lids are also dishwasher safe and easy to clean by hand. However, if you're looking for a versatile blender, keep in mind that, like all the blenders on this list, you can't use it for hot blending. Number 4. Customer favorite is basically a smaller, less powerful, and more affordable version of the NutriBullet. They're made by the same company. Not only is the entire blender very compact, but the 12 and 16-ounce cups are perfect for single servings of smoothies, dips, and more. And they're still very easy to wash, unlike some of the narrower cups we tried. You can fit your hand inside the cup to clean with a sponge, and the shallow blades feel safer to put your hands around. In the majority of our tests, the results came out pretty good, especially for a blender of this size and price. The smoothies were consistent and drinkable, although we could still notice berry granules and some celery fibers throughout, which is to be expected. The travel lid is a bit awkward to drink from because there's a flap that kept moving while we sipped the smoothie. We also tested the even smaller Magic Bullet Mini and found that it'll be too tiny for everyday use, but it might work for baby food. Number 3. Even though Cuisinart's personal blender came with a sticker on it that said crushes ice, we weren't expecting it to actually be able to do that because its motor is only 350 watts. But we were pleasantly surprised with the results. It crushed 6 ounces of ice after just 30 seconds of pulsing, which is much faster than most of the other blenders we tested. The Cuisinart blender also has high and low speed settings. It made a green smoothie that was surprisingly tasty without much effort, but the fruit smoothie didn't yield the results we'd hoped for. There were a lot of seeds left over after blending for a minute and 20 seconds, and it tasted like the smoothies made in some of the cheaper blenders that didn't make this list. The blender comes with 4 travel cups, which is a major plus because forgetting to wash your cup one day won't stop you from using it, but we were disappointed to find that the lids broke very easily. One of our tests involved knocking a fully closed cup off the counter, and with this one from Cuisinart, almost the entire drink spilled on the floor. Another thing to keep in mind is that the base looks and feels slightly cheap despite its neutral black and silver design. One tester said the blade was slightly intimidating to wash with a sponge, but they were happy that their hand fit inside the cup just fine for cleaning. Number 2. NutriBullet is a well-known brand for a reason. Its personal blenders get the job done, and the original model is a highly rated bestseller. It has a moderate price and is very easy to use, so it's a great option for someone who wants a no-frills option that breaks down fruits and veggies so that seeds and fibers are barely noticeable. For a reasonable price, you get a blender base, a 24 and 18-ounce cup, a to-go lid with spout, and a lip ring for sipping directly from the cup. We also tested the NutriBullet Pro and found it to perform almost exactly the same as the original blender. The main differences? The Pro has a stronger 1000-watt motor and has suction on the bottom of the base to keep it in place on your counter, and it costs $30 more than the original. But when we made green smoothies with celery and spinach and fruit smoothies with frozen peaches and berries, there were barely any differences in the results between the two NutriBullet blenders. Number 1. Ninja Nutri Blender Pro's solid construction gives the machine a sturdy, high-quality feel, and the wide base provides a stable foundation for its powerful motor. Its straightforward control panel was the simplest to understand right out of the box of all the personal blenders we tested, making it easy to get right to blending as soon as we plugged it in. The Ninja Nutri Blender Pro has dedicated crush, smoothie and pulse modes, but our favorite feature in testing was its auto-ike function, which automatically selects a blending and pausing pattern for your chosen mix and stops once the blend is complete. We were initially skeptical of this feature, but ended up being impressed with the results, and appreciated how it let us hit the button once and walk away to do other things, confident we'd get good results. If you'd rather keep an eye on things and stop it manually, you can turn off this function at any time by pressing the Start-Stop button. The Ninja had no trouble making any of our test smoothies. It easily crushed ice and frozen fruit, pulverized leafy and fibrous vegetables, and had no trouble mixing our powdered protein drink in about 10 seconds. Whether this is due to the more vertically oriented blade assembly or to the auto-ike blend and pause routine, the Ninja also never got stuck or needed any manual shaking to clear lumps of partially blended ingredients like some other blenders did. The travel lid of the Ninja Nutri Blender Pro was far and away the best of the bunch. It was easy to screw on and the lid cover flips out of the way while you're drinking, securely snapping back down when you're not. The Ninja Nutri Blender Pro includes 2 single-serve cups, though at 16 ounces they can definitely make 2 servings. Since it also comes with 2 travel lids, the Ninja Nutri Blender Pro can be a great option for a couple or household. The design of the lids, blades and large cups made everything simple to clean, and all the components are dishwasher safe as well. Thanks for watching, guys. That's all for now. I hope you guys liked this video. If this video is helpful to you, please make sure to like, comment and subscribe. Hope to see you guys in the next video.